Boah, gefangen im Exomyth. Wenigstens, wenn ich rauskomme aus dem Exomyth, ist hoffentlich One Piece fertig. Und damit willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Honkai Story. Letztes Mal sind wir hier im Exomyth gelandet, nachdem uns vielleicht Schleiges hier hingeschossen hat. Wir haben auch den neuen Zyklus erreicht, wo viele von unserer Ankunft wissen. Wir haben die Imperatin kennengelernt. Wir haben auch ihre Klinge, nämlich Heiligsten, kennengelernt. Boah, da komplett gerade falsch die Luft genommen. Was war das denn? Ups, sorry. Alter. Und ja, es war eine lange Folge, weil wir haben wirklich einiges erlebt in der Folge. Ich kann natürlich wieder empfehlen. Es ist wieder XXL-Movie, oder? Und wahrscheinlich ist die Folge auch wieder lang, ich weiß. Weiter geht's.
This doesn't feel the same as before.
Wir waren nicht schon mal, letztes Mal. Also letzte Folge.
Warning, warning, warning.
Hallo.
Warning, warning, warning.
Isolation.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you will be able to silently wait here
Das ist
for
der
the
Plan.
final act of Euphorious to
Opfersting.
begin.
Deswegen bin ich dazu der Dings. Ich bin eine Spielerin, keine Zuschauerin. Boah, Alter, was läuft?
Oh, we always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Euphorious, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
Was genau willst du?
The answer concerning the prime mover of life
Und?
and the total destruction of the erudition.
Hast du Eon auch, oder was?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple? I am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind.
Und heutzutage?
But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire for knowledge, yet they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Euphorious to deal with the accident that arose because of you.
Wahre Gestalt?
But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls
Oh oh.
you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? If Ligus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left.
Entschuldigt die Störung, weiter geht's. So, also wenn er gewartet, habe ich nicht mehr viel Zeit. Nee.
But how can I get out of here?
Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht wie Cyrene gerade weggekommen ist vom Hain? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck?
hear me? Little one.
Hertha?
Is that Herta's voice?
Klingt nach ihr.
Warning, warning, warning.
Halt's Maul, halt's Maul.
That old Intellitron overlooked one little detail. And Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
Oh. Was ist da draußen los?
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius...
Paar Jahre? Bitte was?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already?
So krass, also damn.
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrullum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law.
Okay.
To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
Okay. Das ist alles, was ist das denn?
Another path's influence.
Oh, okay.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Its power is strong. May be able to help.
Okay.
Use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Okay.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is Herta saying a certain past faction has arrived in Amphorius? And I can ask them for help?
Sieht so aus.
I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements. Are these showing my memories?
Oh, na look.
With the Stellaron in my body. I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful.
Und gefährlich zugleich.
What if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion? Or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
Nee. Okay, mit Verbindung, Zerstörung. Cosette versucht den Rhythmus deines Herzschlags mit der Frequenz dieser tanzenden goldenen Flamme in Einklang zu bringen. Du warst auf den schmalen Grat zwischen Verstand und Wahn und steuert vorsichtig den Kurs deines Bewusstseins, klopfst sanft an der Tür der Zerstörung. Und abgelehnt? Du gibst auf, der Ruf der Chaos soll zu verlocken, um deine momentane Kraft reicht dich aus, um vollständig zu verstehen. Wenn diesem Moment in den schwarzen Abgrund der Zerstörung fallen würdest, würde vielleicht alles in der Leere verloren gehen. Okay. Zu gefährlich.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Okay, dann jetzt
I
Coquelia.
obtained the flaming lance left by the architects and gained the power of the preservation in Bellabog.
Ja, Bewahrung.
That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Amphorius a pristine and untapped market? Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Okay, mit der Bewahrung. Bewahrung, ey. Künstlich intensiv versucht, die Hammerschläge von Kühlepo vom Mauerbau mit deinem Herzschlag nachzuahmen. Noch einmal, du musst einfach dieses Gefühl aus deinem Kampf mit der obersten Wäsche wieder vereinfangen, den Funk von diesem Hammerschlag mit deinen eigenen Händen auffangen. Aber nichts geschieht. Philippov ignoriert dich genauso wie er unzählige Gläubige ignoriert hat, die ihn im Laufe der Zeit angebetet hatten.
Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
Penacony mit der Harmonie.
I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help. Come, let me put on the deer hat that's been set aside for quite a few chapters. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony, and the stars shine bright.
Okay, Dings konzentrieren und mit Harmonie verbinden. Scheint schon Erfolg. Versuchst die dann die Harmonie den Gedanken zu summen. Sicht der vergangenen Namenlos erscheint eins nach dem anderen. Wenn du nach ihrem fernen Gesang eintauchst, erscheint vielleicht ein Weg vor dir. Ohne Erfolg, ja. Du bist gescheitert. Die Barriere der Experiment hat diesen fernen Melodie abgewirkt. Sie vollständig wie ein nutzloses Rauschen herausgefiltert und nur kalte Stille hinterlassen.
Doesn't Ligus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
Uli, das war der letzte, von mir
The
hatten.
remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. The Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Amphorius.
Ja, eine gewisse Organisation in dem Garten sogar selbst ja anscheinend.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
Uli, antworte mir. Oh, das sieht gut aus. Du rufst die Macht des Gedenks herbei, wartest auf die Resonanz der Verstärkung. Oh. Aber nachdem die Macht des Ganzen durchfließt, materiert sich etwas in den Augen, das hier nicht existieren sollte. Oh. Schon wieder so etwas.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A pathstrider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
Warte, das klingt wie... Aua. Der Sanftflüster ist wie eine warme Hand, die eine Seele aufnimmt und sie langsam dieses Reich hinaus verstreut.
Warning! Warning!
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come, leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Wo landen wir jetzt? Wenn wir auch bei uns bleiben, vielleicht wechseln wir auch zum
When
Express.
That brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises. A boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace.
Entschuldigt, boah!
Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March?
March? What's she doing here?
Finally!
Oh, you're finally here!
Obwohl, es ist die
We
echte?
haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really missed you.
Obwohl, nee, macht keinen Sinn. Weil sie ist doch durchs Tor gegangen zu Euphorius. Ich hatte dich auch vermisst, aber an sich. Aber das ist nicht die echte, oder?
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side. It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison. Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
Geht's dir jetzt besser?
I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Why does March feel so weird?
Weil es nicht die erste
What
ist.
are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving. Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Diese Quallen.
Maybe my instincts are wrong.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosayers and the geniuses are all waiting for you.
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
Wurstanhänger sollte jetzt wieder im Express sein.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him. Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
No. The geniuses would have made sure that Don Hong made it back on the express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions.
Ja, das ist nicht sie. Woher weißt du, wer auf uns wartet?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosayers and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
Verraten.
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless... Don Hung told her. Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Das war schon mehr der Ton, den wir von March gehört haben bei diesen Quallen gerade. Wer bist du?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless.
Memo Keeper wieder, oder wie?
In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
Notorischen Lügern kann man nicht vertrauen.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger.
Ja.
Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe?
Bitte, was? Bitte, excuse me, come again? Was? What do you mean, ihr könnt das machen?
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence.
Die Meisterin von Aznarava. Huh.
Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you?
Oh.
I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison.
Ich glaube, wir werden endlich wen kennenlernen, wo schon länger weiß, dass existiert.
But I
Yeah.
didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
Hallo. Ich weiß ihren Namen, ich kann es nicht sagen.
My dear.
Warum ist da ein Dings, ein Zeichen? Hä? Bist du? Ich glaube, das ist unsere Match, aber anders? I don't know.
There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me. Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Was macht sie?
Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? It won't come to pass while we're around.
The statue. Is that Don's brother?
Huh.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but my future is full of pain. We won't escape from it.
Das heißt, sie hat die Erinnerung von Marge geklaut, oder wie? Weil, Black Swan hat ja gesagt, wo Marge eingefroren ist, dass irgendjemand ihre Erinnerung geklaut hat.
Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory. It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name.
Oh, warte mal, warum hast du Kathleen's Flamme?
The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight, ja, weil das ist der Name, den ich kenne. Evernight, aber wer?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury. If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift. This burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope and the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future.
Also ZOWIE, weil wir wissen, dass Wellen der Vergangenheit ZOWIE meint.
Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius, and overturn the final era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter.
Okay.
I believe the wait won't be too long.
Okay, das ist sehr weird. Aber von was ich verstehe,
Exactly is happening.
keine Ahnung.
Keep going. Keep trailblazing. For Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
Aber Forest braucht die Erlöserin. Rein da. Das heißt, Evernight ist nicht halt March, so ein alternatives Ich oder ihr altes Ich, sondern jemand... Oh mein Gott, nein. Uiuiui. Sind wir am Ende?
Is this Akima?
Der Himmel ist, glaube ich, noch da, oder? Obwohl, sieht kritisch aus.
No one's here. And the dawn device off.
Wir müssen schnell rausfinden, was läuft. Gehen wir zu Gameplay rüber? Nee. Erinnerungsfragment.
Am I too late?
Ich hoffe nicht. Weil es wäre der finale Ding. Oh, danke! Schnell, 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 schnell. Spielen wir jetzt? Ja. Also was ich wollte gerade sagen ist... Oh, wir haben sogar ein Handlungsding. Kann es sein, dass dann Evernight irgendjemand ist, halt die Erinnerung von March zunutze macht? Weil die erste March liegt ja am Express und da sind ja... ist hier... ich verstehe gar nichts mehr. Oh, härter. Nee, kannst du mich sehen, sparen die... Brauchen wir keine Stimmen. Hä? Ist das ein Bug? Okay, dann... Kannst du sehen, spar die Antwort, dass die aufgezeichnete Videonachricht. Der kleine Imperator in dem Zugriff auf das Protokoll gewinnen hat, haben Squee nicht den Verlauf der Ernährung umgeschrieben, während du weg warst. Ich schätze, dass jetzt nicht die Zeit, all diese komplizierten Prinzipien anzuhören, sondern lass mich auf eine einfache erklären, die wir jeder verstehen kann. Okay, obwohl es zu lange den Pfad schon entlang gerast und die zugrunde liegende Logik der Ära Nova wurde komplett korrumpiert. Squee und ich haben uns sehr bemüht, aber wir konnten gerade mal einen kleinen Teil ihrer Logik überschreiben. Nehmen wir den Fortschrittsbalken als Beispiel. Der Fortschrittsbalken von Eisen steht derzeit bei 99,98% und diese umgeschriebene Ära sind zusätzlich, dass wir ihn auf 96 senken können. Seien wir kurz, sagen wir 97. Okay, wir dämmen ihn also ein. Das ist eine sehr kritische Angelegenheit. Die innere Struktur des Zepters ist zu instabil. Wir wissen nicht, welche Komplikationen plötzlich auftreten können. Die rationalste Vergehensweise ist, schnell eine weitere Exploration durchzuführen, um den Kosmos etwas mehr Zeit zu verschaffen. Okay, sobald du dich auf diesen lästigen alten Omex gekümmert hast, zögere nicht und starte sofort die nächste Runde. Squee meint, dass die Ära Nova kein Prozess ist, der im Hondo drin passiert, und die geschützten Knoten des Zepters sind wahrscheinlich nur während des Neustarts verwundbarsten. Nur wenn wir zuerst diesen Fortschritt einleiten, können wir die Gelegenheit ergreifen, in unseren Zug zu machen. Es liegt an der Erlöserin. Das heißt, wir müssen eine neue Ära wieder einleiten.
The chronocognitive anchor?
Er hat seine Uses aufgebraucht.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say.
Sarini? Hallo.
Welcome back, friend.
Wo warst du überhaupt? Weil du warst auch weggeschossen.
Such a long, long time.
Was passiert mit der Welt, während ich weg war?
You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Emphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? Now, please follow me and turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Cyrene can't hear me?
Oh, what the fuck? Boah, es sind gerade so viele Sachen, das ist crazy. Ich dachte, wir würden uns jetzt Stück für Stück in dieser neuen Zeitlinie durcharbeiten. Jetzt sind wir wieder am Ende. Aber wir können, wenn Hertha ja Erfolg hat mit Skulum, es zurückdrehen. Aglai und Tribi?
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
200 Jahre.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Zeridra embraced her fate. At this rate,
Era Nova will come, and Amphorius will fall into the destruction.
It seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world-bearing.
Bist du gekommen, Eddie? Danke, Avonn.
According to the instructions left behind by those two geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the core flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night, but the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame? It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Ich glaube auch.
Unfortunately,
Oh, Zephir!
life will never go smoothly. Layden's army is already at our gates, and their commander, that Lycurgus, he's right outside Akama.
Light calendar 3960. Saridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Vagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius. That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaia the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread.
Und so verliere auch 1, 2, 3. Verlor sie auch wahrscheinlich ihre Menschlichkeit, ne?
Come, this way.
Go, 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 go. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel Zeit wir haben. Weil Lygus ist ein irrer Bastard. Warum kann ich nicht durch? Danke. Castoris!
Eternal holy city? What?
Oh, what the fuck?
The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question.
Ist das Aglaia? Aglaia? Was, ne?
Where is Kefali's core flame?
Na, die hätte es wohl gerne.
You really think you'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground? From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that. Which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams.
Ja, ist richtig verzweifelt.
Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance. We shall start with you, blind and foolish Lady Goldweaver.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaia. You must get away now.
Pass auf, Castoris.
No, Holy Maiden. I'm the one who must stay.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because Romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Amphorius.
Oh.
Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting, then keep going with them. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death, my passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it, guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Marmorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akama.
Unter einem korrupten Solarbesser.
90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Ocker.
Go forth, Deliverer.
Junge, warum hat die so lange auskalt für mich? Oh mein Gott, ey. Ich hätte mich nicht fangen lassen sollen. Castoris?
Go. When the frost melts and the seals give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
Ich hoffe.
So what you're saying is, Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she?
Okay, Zephir und
She just left, like that.
Tribi und Trino, ne?
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
Was macht Cass?
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way?
Geht sie ihre Kernflamme holen oder wie?
I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Sondern?
Huh?
Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Okay. Da bin ich ja mal gespannt. Was habt ihr gemacht?
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
3 Opfern, bitte was?
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Aaron Nova.
Oh mein Gott.
Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis. And the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until she returns.
Huh.
We all know Lygus will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
Meidemos. Das heißt, sie geben die Flamme weiter und weiter an die Erben.
You don't need to worry
Flammenträger.
about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama, and it's really fast.
Oh, oh. Was war das?
What is it? It's a spear.
Meidemos.
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Meidemos, joined the alliance to safeguard the holy city in the Battle of Deliverance.
Sie überlebt? Der Vater. Okay. Aber wo ist Feinon?
And see you
Weg, ne?
tomorrow.
Oh nein. Bei Final hat sich ja ausgelöscht, ne? Und danach, ich kann mir irgendwie vorstellen, dass dieser wahnsinnige Legende es irgendwie zurückbringt. Alter Leute, ey, ihr seid wirklich... ich hab wirklich mad Respekt für den ganzen Cast. Oh, Toyen.
Pain brings endless torment, but it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Welche Klippe?
Can't argue with that.
Flammenjäger.
In the current situation, this is the only path Akuma has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel.
Macht genau das gleiche wie Nikador.
Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end.
Holy fuck.
There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promised tomorrow? In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
Oh boy.
We understand.
By the way, can you do me another favor? The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras.
Der Wahnsinnige.
He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Emphorius' survival.
Und wahrscheinlich bringt er mit sich oder in der Zukunft Cersei mit.
Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Holy fuck.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle. The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Damn. Alter. Komm ich hier vorbei? Nee.
Keep moving forward.
Ich muss.
My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Holy fuck. Komm ich hier vorbei? Ah, hier.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
Alter, also das fühlt sich wie der finale
That
Akt an.
seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Hast du wieder eine große Lüge gesponnen, du Wahnsinnige. Ich liebe es.
And trickery.
Was eine Kombi.
Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akuma's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head-on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
Man kann's probieren?
What? Getting cold feet? Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of trickery? Just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
I mean, er hat so eine Arroganz. Wenn er selber dran glaubt und mehr genug, also genug Menschen, dann kann Cypher das als eine Lüge spinnen, ja.
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play. But I've got two conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in.
Oh boy.
No half measures.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm listening.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the Deliverer were to appear there.
True.
Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our Deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
Ja, das ist ja das Problem.
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for her. And that's the second condition.
Ja.
The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world. Loop Hycelan's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a philosopher's stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
Okay.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
Geht wirklich auf das Ganze.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Cathiran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
Einfach den Satz von Lygos geklaut.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual.
Okay, sie ist aus dem Himmel.
Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war.
Und was eine Kombi, Vernunft mit Täuschung.
In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Ja. Ihr seid wirklich...
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
Alter, der Cass.
It's dead quiet here.
Oh, Hyacinth.
Akama will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie has crumbled after all.
Weil sie gestorben ist, ne?
But it's all right, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now. When the Deliverer returns, no matter where she is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying her to the final battleground. Cyrie, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay?
Cyrie, man sagt Cyrini?
No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and her who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
Ich würde ja Feinon und Cyrini sagen, aber okay. Oh. Die Dings und Onyx.
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Okay.
And I'll share the moments I spent with you with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Emphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this should be easier than last time, right?
Ihr habt so viel geopfert, ey, danke. Wirklich. Was für Helden.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again.
Deswegen konnte sie uns nicht hören. Oh Mann.
Because it's really been far too long since we parted.
Ist das nun alles? Das ist nur eine Erinnerung?
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Emphorius.
Flashback.
Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return. And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent.
Oh, fein und auch nicht. Der Arme. Ich werde euch alle die neue Welt bringen.
I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean, before charging toward the final battlefield.
Boy.
Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. We'll stand with the Deliverer. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
Immer dieses Morgen. Bis morgen, Saimini. Und jede andere Person auch. Alter. Na, dann mal los.
Baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to her.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best. After all, it took 33 million cycles for her to arrive in our world. What's a few moments more?
Oh Mann.
Sairi? if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, she'll definitely return to this place. We can't let her down.
Holy shit. Scheiße.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife boost your morale.
Trickery ensure your success. Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well done.
Holy fuck.
We'll remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Alter. Holy fuck, was war das für eine geile Cutscene?
Is this Styxia? What happened to this place?
Keine Ahnung.
I need to find the entrance of the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. High Sealens. Is she still there?
Anscheinend.
Long time no see, Trailblazer. Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting in eternal solitude. But alas, fate can never be defeated.
Du schon wieder.
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never fall silent. So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum, High Sealens, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber. But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
Ja, das seine Freiheit noch immer nicht erreicht. Arschloch.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it? You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes. To them, that false play is the whole world.
Das nicht Dilemma, aber die Höhlensicht von... Ist es Aristoteles? Ich bin nicht sicher, aber referenziert genau das.
Yes, I'm trapped in the cave.
Entschuldigt.
But I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams. I wait. And now, my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the prison called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down. Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last memory from that prison warden. I hope you'll watch the stories of this fantasia closely. Logically, the Deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else.
Wag es nicht.
Only by feeling it for yourself can you understand my point of view. The meaning of destruction.
Jetzt sparen wir die Klischees.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this. In the spirit of that fable I told you just now, can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality?
Wir haben den Anker. Weiter geht's, würde ich sagen, ja. Was ist denn wirklich hier raus?
The fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this play.
Wer ist das?
The dark tides flood the sea, and our kingdom teeters on the edge.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
Die Königin von Styxia, meinst du?
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of Ocean was born. She was once of a Titan-kin race named Sea Sirens. At that time, Kozlana had suppressed the Black Tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its roots. The Black Tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the kingdom of Sea Sirens was the first to embrace the destruction.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to us.
Let's go. Her voice carries the queen's command.
Okay.
To keep the black tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme divine power.
Holy shit.
My sisters! You're finally here!
Of course, Electra. Your beautiful melody drew us here.
Elektra?
Her true name is Electra. This is a reflection of her former self, clinging to the past with aching defiance.
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion. The Black Tide will soon enter our borders.
Then what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as well?
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the Black Tide, and stand together to safeguard our realm and its people.
Such tiny Titankins, thinking they can stop the tide of truth. How naive. And that naivete is the root of all suffering.
Ich weiß gerade nicht, wie ich mich über dieses Segment fühlen würde, weil wir hatten gerade diese epische
The Queen's
Szene.
palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted.
Und jetzt kriegen wir halt so den Story-Arc von Elektra, bzw. von den Hyles. Also, ich will natürlich ihre Story wissen, versteht mich nicht falsch. Aber es fühlt sich so komisch eingebaut, so aufgezogen in die Story. Ein bisschen wie ich das Problem hatte mit Neffers Backstory in Genshin während der Honkai-Story, genau. Der Genshin Nordkreis-Storyline. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich drüber fühlen soll.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen. We've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow, and I can hold no more of this filth.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea. Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents.
We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings, when the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace. I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
The fuck? Okay.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius. Sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments, until their flesh decayed and their bones crumbled, all for the promised final feast. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is crumbling with age, just like her shattered fate.
Oh nee, wirklich?
The past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
Ja, ich weiß, wie das geht. Haltet die schwarze Flut auf.
The chandelier is still giving way. Maybe the chronopass is nearby.
So.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you.
Oh,
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city, its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns, and poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world.
But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Feast. Song.
sea sirens were tainted by the destruction. Their flesh rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
Farewell, sisters. I'll finish this last task, then return to prepare your feast.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High Sealands, swimming alone through the seas, burying her kin, and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty. Though most of that journey was in vain, why not let us use the power of time to leap ahead towards the journey's end?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
Ja, der. Ah. Oh, erwachte Mutter, meine Schwester wurde alle geopfert, nur kann ich mal festhalten.
The chalice of plenty is whole again. The lance of fury emerges from the river of souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps. Only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death.
Ja, und die Drachenprinzessin.
Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow?
Nichtigkeit, huh?
Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken stupor. She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of, where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
Ist das Sedere? Also die Imperatorin. So mit Trivi. Okay.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
Das war dann ihre Begegnung.
Yes, Ceredra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
No.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you.
Macht sie deswegen immer vor und nach einer Schlacht ein Bankett?
But Knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch.
Mein Gesetz,
The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose, like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Okay. Ich finde das Placement so weird. Ich finde, sie hätten es besser könnten inszenieren, hätte man wirklich diese Schlag in Vergusa gemacht am Anfang, bevor man dann halt allerdings Jahre halt verloren geht. Das hier fühlt sich so misplaced an, I don't know. Also es dient jetzt so als fürs Beispiel für Leiges, aber I don't know.
I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
Nee, fühle ich krass wirklich nicht.
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Enforius.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future! Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars.
Luschika, oder wie es heißt.
Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule.
Wo Misha hierher kam, ja.
And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the Sea of Stars!
Sea of Stars! Sea of Stars! Conquest among the Sea of Stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the Siren Night, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
Weil sie wartet auf uns, ne?
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together.
I've saved the...
Oh, hat echt was noch
Noble
redet.
knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Noble Knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Werden sie jetzt vergiftet oder was?
Noble Knight, with the Sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers. Let me raise a toast to you.
Noble Knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe, and let us toast to that vow!
Then drink we shall. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain and
Begierde, Hoffnung,
ignited
Wünsche.
an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises!
Werden wir jetzt den Attentat von ihr sehen?
Join us and praise her glory.
Sehen wir das Attentat von ihr oder wie? Das ist mein Guess jetzt,
One
oder?
eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars. The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor.
Oh.
In this dream, did you enjoy the show?
Ich weiß nicht.
Not sure which way to swim? It's okay. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Ui.
Stream forth, gleaming.
Ganz viele Leichen.
Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead!
Was hier passiert?
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall.
Wir sehen aus ihren Tod.
The cosmos. The battlefield that I cannot reach.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robe soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down?
Was du?
The one who struck her down was her most loyal Gladius.
Aber warum?
I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey?
Ah, daher kommt das Ding mit der Nichtigkeit.
When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase would never end.
It seems she sensed your presence. The Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are and stop mistaking them for reality? As you've seen, when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around and moved her legs, her reward was nothing but searing pain. The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once actually touched her eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward. And so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? Now, nameless one, fateless one, ask yourself this.
Was kommt jetzt?
The paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow?
Weiß es nicht.
Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once you've unearthed every last truth and reached the prison built for me by the demigods, I'll speak with you face to face. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories born by Kozlana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. Amphorius, compared to the cosmos, is but that grain upon a whole beach. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I really let a single grain grind down my mind?
Das werden wir sehen, Josh.
Now, please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go, find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her, step into the world's vortex, and once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean, intoxicated, stagnant. There, you'll witness the true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 500 human sacrifices under the pretense of conquest.
Okay.
I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
Mhm. Was kommt denn jetzt, wenn wir... Wenn das doch jetzt so etwas verbunden ist beim Genesis, I don't know.
Now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage.
Oder was ist gerade geladen? Wow, was ist denn hier? Sind hier die Überlebenden und ist gerade ein neuer Text losgegangen? Ängstigt. Ja, es ist wirklich gerade neuerdings losgegangen. Huh. Interesting. Ich würde sagen, hier machen wir auch den Schlussstrich für heute. Ich bin gespannt, wo das hier hinführt. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich bin so confused, actually. Oder... Warte, wie lang ist die Folge? Ja doch, okay, nee, wir sind bei 1,5 Stunden. Okay, nee. Wäre es jetzt so knapp eine Stunde gewesen, hätte ich mir gedacht, okay, vielleicht noch. Aber nee, okay, wir sind 1,5 Stunden. Dann würde ich es hier lassen. Schauen wir jetzt mal, was hinter diesem blutigen Festmann hinter sich hat. Diesem Bankett und so. I don't know. Generell, was nächstes Mal laufen wird, weil ich glaube, nächstes Mal werden wir uns dann noch wahrscheinlich Likes müssen stellen. Toll. Aber ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Man sieht sich dann tief ins Internet. Bye bye.